Hi guys. Well, it's that time of year when the mangoes are blooming, and that's great. You know, they have a lot of blossom on them. You turn around, look. As you know, we got quite a few around the farm, but we have a whole bunch of them down this side of the house, close to the small dam, and they're very healthy. But as you can see, when they blossom, it's absolutely mountains of blossom. And not this one, this is an Australian lemon. But there, look at that. Look at all that blossom. Incredible. Heaps of it. So that's all good. It's a bit of a show, but there is a downside to it. Mangoes taste beautiful, and we have abundance of them when they come, but for a period of time while they're blossoming, they shed their blossom. And if you see, there's one here, it just sort of falls off and ends up on the ground. And obviously all of that on the ground didn't happen from me touching them or walking past them. That happened just from a breeze come along, and they're continually falling down all the time. Now, I've swept this a couple of times today, and I do every day, 2-3 times, and that's the blossom. There's mountains of it. It's everywhere. You know, sitting in the water in the top of that little pot over there. Goes everywhere. Obviously, you know, things like hoses and so on corral it in. Here, where you'd like to sort of sit down and have a coffee or whatever, which is what I was doing. It's all over the seats, and you have to brush it off before you sit down. No big deal. But it blows in towards the back door. And this was quite a mountain of it a short while ago, and I swept it, but it's coming back. But if I happen to leave the top off the washing machine, which you often do, you take the clothes out, hang them up, and don't put the lid back on, washing machine ends up full of the blossom. And it blows in to the kitchen through the back door, and a bit of a breeze now, and there's more of it tumbling down out of the trees. So just a bit of a pointer that if you're settling down somewhere in Thailand or whatever, and you like mangoes, most of us do, there'll be a period of time each year that you're going to have this sort of cascade of blossom. So it might just be a pointer to decide where you're going to put them. You can put them close to the house. It's really nice. They're great shade, a cool place to shade under on this side of the house for us, and they look nice. But this blossom gets everywhere, so that might be a factor in deciding where you're going to plant the mangoes, how close to your dwelling, and whether it's an issue for you or not. So just a quick pointer. Ins and outs of life in Thailand on a farm. Okay.